Busy week this week. One of the big bills on the Senate floor this week involves what's called the Parents' Bill of Rights, and was contained in Senate Bill 4.
Yes, I was glad that we took up and perfected Senate Bill 4, the School Transparency Act. It has a lot of good things in there, especially related to transparency, making sure that parents know what their kids are being taught in school by having those lesson plans online so parents have access to that. They also would have access to see which library books their kids are checking out at the library. I think all this is a step in the right direction. I was a little bit disappointed that it didn't include stronger language on banning critical race theory, the teaching of it, as well as I would have also liked to see it included Save Girls Sports to make sure that biological males don't compete against biological girls in high school sports. But I think it is a good step in the right direction, and I look forward to more education bills dealing with banning CRT as well as saving girls sports.
Your Economic Development Tax Policy Committee hearing several bills this week as well of big prominence. One of those is Senate Bill 176.
Yes, we had a very busy week in the Economic Development Tax Policy Committee, upon which I chair. We did hear Senate Bill 176, which reduces the personal income tax rate. I think this is something that we need to continue to do, especially when we have a budget surplus of over $4 billion. The current fiscal year, we have a $47 billion budget. The governor's proposal for the next fiscal year, beginning July 1st of 2023, is $51 billion. And then we also have about $4 billion that would be still sitting on the governor's bottom line with his proposed budget. I think we should continue to give some of this money back to taxpayers, and Senate Bill 176 is an effort to do that.
Another one of those measures that was heard is getting a lot of talk publicly, and that is one that would reduce tax on food, or at least groceries, Senate Bill 161.
Yes, we had a hearing on Senate Bill 161 and Economic Development Tax Policy also this week. It would eliminate sales tax on groceries. Many of our surrounding states don't tax groceries. In fact, the state of Kansas, I believe, just passed a law last year that eliminated the sales tax on groceries. I think this is a simple and reasonable plan, and I look forward to pass it in this next legislative week and hear it out on the Senate floor.
On the subject of taxes, again, in this case, the personal property tax, and Senate Bill 8 also heard in your committee.
Yes, we had heard Senate Bill 8 a couple weeks ago, and we actually voted out of committee this past week dealing with eliminating personal property tax on vehicles. We've seen an increase in personal property taxes that people have had to pay on their vehicles, and some people have paid more in personal property tax on a 2007 Ford Taurus the last 2 years than they did 5, 6, 7 years ago. We need to provide some sort of tax relief to our Missourians and our taxpayers, and Senate Bill 8 is one way to do that. Like I said, we voted it out this past week, and I look forward to turning it in and getting it up for debate on the Senate floor.